our table said that you go straight into detail instead of like stating instead of yes, I'm with the thesis. Can you bake me up?
Instead of giving more information on who I don't know how to say his name. Dolph was, and it was also an error, a spelling error, a punctuation in the paragraph.
Okay, could you point to me exactly where I'm looking at here?
When you said, and you will see how much we has is to be a have.
Okay, so has needs to become have. Orange table, you were able to tell me what problem that was. What kind of grammar problem do we have there? Has to have.
Subject agreement.
Subject verb agreement, right? Absolutely. And could somebody please build on what the blue table was saying about going directly into the first sentence of my paragraph and missing some stuff? Sharon?
You should state this. I think you should state the thesis first, then go into your subtopics, because if you go straight into your subtopics, the reader is going to he's gonna be like, well, what's the thesis? Because he might think that that's one of the subtopics.
Okay, Calvin, can you build on that?
Don't you need transitions to go into your facts and topics?
Yeah, guys, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this checklist really quickly, okay? And see what we're actually missing here, because I want to kind of show you how to let this help you. Pause, 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 pause. All right, so what is the first criteria for an intro paragraph? Can someone with a silent hand read that out for me? Sharif, what do you got?
Did they start with the hook?
Ah, okay. Did they start with a hook? And then what should we have directly after that, Jada?
You may read it?
Yeah.
Did it connect to the thesis?
Okay, so we're looking for a hook, and then we're looking for a thesis. So with that in mind, could somebody please tell me with a silent hand what is going on here that I might not like? Kayla.
It doesn't have a hook. It starts off the main way in which it's not connected, bringing a reader in.
Good, so we are missing some sort of hook and then a transition into our thesis. Sharon, did I get that?
Yeah, like the transition, in the beginning you could say, imagine if or something like that.
Right, okay. So we need to start with some kind of hypothetical hook. So guys, if this were the case, and I just want to bring you through this really quickly, because if we don't have time to actually peer edit, then all of this means nothing. So if I were peer editing this essay, guys, eyes up, because this is what you have to do, I might say something like, please ignore the R in the middle of the board. Did they start with a hook? My answer would be no, right?
Yeah.
So, if no, how should they fix it? Give an actual suggestion. Here's what you don't want to write. Don't write, add a hook. Because if they didn't start with a hook, chances are there's some kind of breakdown in what a hook is. So let's say, it's not, but let's say this were Kayla's essay and I were peer editing, right? As I'm going through, I'd be like, yo, Kayla, I just saw this, man. You didn't start with a hook. Do you know how to do a hook, right? And if Kayla was like, what's a hook? Somebody give me one thing that I could use immediately to show her what a hook is. Yeah, I could refer her back to the closing poster because it has information about intros on it too. Good grab. What's another thing I could concretely show her, Prue?
You can use Big Red because you got a copy of our intro paragraph.
Yep, we got a good sample intro in Big Red. So here's what I would do. First of all, I would make sure that Kayla knows what a hook is. Second of all, I want to make sure that after I show her, I'm going to remind her how to do it. So I might start, try starting with, and Sharon, you said imagine if.
Yeah, imagine if.
And connecting it to the god or goddess that it's talking about. Guys, 5, I think I get how to do this, and I'm willing to try it with you, Ms. Hughes. 3, I'm a little foggy on how to fill this checklist out. 1, I have no idea what's going on. I need a vote from every person. So if you don't have a 5, a 3, or a 1 up, please show me. 5, I can do this for the people at my table. 3, I'm a little confused, but I think I can work it out. 1, I have no idea what's going on here. Beautiful. Okay, so captains, hands down and eyes up. Here are your points for the day. Are you ready? Yes? Most of my bonus points today, and you know it's Brownie Day, are going to be given for tables that are doing exactly what we just went through. Reading each other's essays, communicating with each other about what they see and what they don't see. And guys, please don't be afraid to be like, yo, this line, this is amazing, okay? Because it's also props too. Going through essays, giving concrete suggestions, pointing each other towards resources, and getting these essays edited. Guys, if you feel like you're not going to have time to get through the entire essay, I highly suggest that you do the intro and one body paragraph, because that one body paragraph is probably going to be pretty representative of the essay's errors in the second and the third, because they're all the same. Questions first. Yep, I will bring them right over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, captains, please make sure that everyone at your table trades essays, and you are free to get started as soon as that happens.